Our next topic is Seeds of British Raj in India. The seeds of British Raj in India were sown by Robert Clive, which were well taken care of by Wellesley and Dalhousie. Beta, listen, when we are producing anything, first step, what we are doing? First step is there to we sown seeds. Same here, the British Raj, the British control in India, seeds of British Raj in India were sown by Robert Clive, and who helps to the Robert Clive? Wellesley and Dalhousie. Battle of Plassey. The company wanted to have a complete hold over Bengal in order to control South Asia. Clive realized that the best way to secure company's overall interest in India was to replace Siraj Udullah, the Nawab of Bengal, with a puppet Nawab Mir Jafar. For this, in the British East India Company want to take whole control on the Bengal. For this control, the Robert Clive the Robert Clive think about the company's interests in India is the replacement of, in the place of Siraj Udullah, the Nawab of Bengal, he made the Nawab of Bengal Siraj Udullah with a puppet Nawab Mir Jafar. Means he realized the interest about of the Siraj Udullah and its puppet Nawab Mir Jafar. Puppet means the like Katputli. On June 23, 1757, a battle took place between British East India Company and Siraj Udullah. The battle ended, means on when started this battle? On June 1757 between the British East India Company and Siraj Udullah. Who was the Siraj Udullah? The Nawab of Bengal. The battle ended in the victory of the company. Battle ended, but who got success in this battle? East India Company. Mir Jafar played the role of a traitor in the defeat of Sirajudullah. When the Sirajudullah defeat in this field, then Mir Jafar played a role of traitor. The British Viceroy under Robert Clive laid to foundation of the British Raj in India. Means the British victory with the success of Britishers. British East India Company, the Robert Clive laid a foundation, make a foundation of the British Raj in India. Next is Subsidiary Alliance. It's the name of the policy that was started by the Lord Wellesley. The Subsidiary Alliance plan was introduced by Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley was the first Governor General for British expansion in India. According to this alliance, Indian rulers were not allowed to have their independent armed force. They were to be protected by the company. For it, they had to pay for the maintenance of subsidiary forces of the company. If the Indian rulers failed to make the payment, part of their treasury was taken away by the company as a penalty. For example, the ruler of Awadh was forced to give half of this treasury to the company in 1801. In this policy, this policy was introduced by the Lord Wellesley for Britishers' expansion in India. According to this, the Indian rulers were not allowed to make any army. If he'll make, then he will give a tertiary. Tertiary is the area of land which are under the state, which are under the ruler. If they will not give the payment, then the tertiaries of the India of the persons that will take by the company as a penalty. Penalty you can say as a fine. Example, they have given the ruler of Awadh. Next policy is Doctrine of Lapse. Doctrine of Lapse was an imperialist annexation policy of the British East India Company to capture more Indian states. It was implemented by Lord Dalhousie, means it was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. According to this policy, if the ruler of a protected state died without a natural, here you can say any natural cause, the state authority passed to the British East India Company. In this policy, it was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. According to this policy, if any ruler, or you can say the any king who don't have own son, and after the death of king, the whole authority, means all the property of this king, will pass to the British East India Company, will go in the hands of British East India